Hello, my name's Ben Wilkey. I have been a PR rep for a year and a half. I started in 2012 when I got back from being a talk scholar, and this is my third semester that's just wrapped up, and it's been awesome. A little bit of history about me. I was a fifth generation talk scholar, so in the fall of 2010, I went to Taegu, and I absolutely loved it. And then I was there for 6 months, and then I moved to Jeju Island, and I was there for a year. But yeah, I came home, and I was telling all my friends about it, my family, and I had a pretty good reception from everyone. They all were pretty jealous, and it was the best time of my life. So I'm grateful for the talk program, and I'm grateful to have been able to represent um, the talk program in America, and especially Utah, where I live right now. I just barely graduated from Utah State University, so I've been promoting at the university for a year and a half, and it's been great. Um, just a little overview of what I've done. The first semester that I was there, I ran into some roadblocks because I couldn't get permission to advertise because talk wasn't or isn't an affiliated program with Utah State University. So there were some difficulties promoting, but I was able to meet with some people, and I got some help. But it was pretty difficult the first semester. Second semester, I met the career services, and that was awesome because they promoted for me for free. They sponsored me for the talk program. They set up information sessions for me for free. They reserved the room. They advertised to teachers and students. So I was really grateful for their help. So I last semester I did that. This semester I did 3 information sessions just because it was, I could and it was effective, and I had good turnouts at all of them. Why I really liked the information sessions, I found those were the most effective, was because the people who came were already generally interested in the talk program or teaching English somewhere. So I didn't really have to do a lot of finding. The people just came to me, and they were all really quality people. So I had a great time meeting with them and talking with them, and I keep in contact with, you know, quite a bit of them. They always ask me for help for applying, which is great. So I know they're interested in, it's been cool to see people that I've met and I've talked to, and then they've applied, and now they're in Korea, and they're loving it, and they're extending. So I was able to, see that, hey, you know what, like it was great for me, but it's great for all these other students too, and that's pretty rewarding. Some of my biggest accomplishments have been, when I came back in 2012, no one really knew anything about Korea at my campus. No one knew anything about the talk program, and then progressively each semester, I'm known as like the Korea guy or the English teaching guy or the talk guy, and so people will just come up to me in the halls at school or wherever I'm at in school, and they'll say, "Hey, aren't you that guy that goes to Korea?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I'm the guy that went to Korea, but I'd like to go back." So the talk programs, it's I would say it's kind of popular at Utah State, so a lot of people know about it. And I've had a lot of friends say, "Hey, my buddy just barely applied. I want to go too." And that's pretty cool to see. What I've gained out of the experience, as I'll just go back to my days as a talk scholar. I went out to Korea in 2010. I didn't know anything about Korea really. I didn't know any Korean, and I didn't know anyone in Korea. And I was able to go there, and I met tons of wonderful people. I loved it. Yeah, and I was able to become successful. So even I was put in a situation where I didn't really know anything, and I still was able to be successful. And so, I'll take that with me for the rest of my life. So I'm super grateful for the talk program for that. And promoting's been, it's been just like that. It was difficult at first. I was able to, I guess, to adapt to my situation and become better, and I was able to be successful. So it feels great. The advice I'd give to future representatives, just meet with people at the university that have authority to help you out. I try to do everything by myself kind of the first semester, and I couldn't get permission to promote, and it's kind of stressful. But when I was able to meet with people like the career services, they were able to do all the hard work for me, and then I was able to do really what I wanted to do, is talk with students who were interested. So it was really easy to recruit and promote once I had the university's help. That's the greatest advice I could give. I just want to say thanks for the opportunity, to Stella and everyone in Korea. It's been great, and I really appreciate all of your help. And the future reps, just have a good time, and be genuine with people. If you really love the talk program, then it will show through your conversations when you're meeting people. And to be able to see students that you've talked to and they go out to Korea, it's a great feeling. So I'm excited for you guys. Yeah, thanks for everything. I love the talk program.
For the most part.
Yeah, that's like my whole life since I started college and my whole life, and I found opportunities just to go different places, and then this was a good fit going to South Korea. I studied abroad. They used to have a program with a school in Korea that you could teach English part-time and go to school, so it was an awesome opportunity for me, and so I took that, being the first kid from Utah to do that. I didn't know anyone in Korea, the summer program or anything about it, and I stayed for a year and a half. I was supposed to be there for 1 semester, and then I extended for 6 more months, and I extended for 6 more months. And so, that's a testament to it's actually a good program, and it's safe, and I didn't get screwed in any way, and I'm still alive, I didn't catch any diseases, no one bombed me or shot me. I absolutely loved it. I haven't graduated yet, I'm still a student here, I'm a senior now, and so it kind of delayed my graduation a little bit. So if you're in the same situation, like if you still have a couple years left of school, and you're thinking, oh, geez, I don't want to go for a semester and come back and might fail out my schooling. For me, it's the perfect time. So if you're in that situation, it's awesome, I highly recommend it. What you guys know, you know this is about teaching English in South Korea, right? So I'm not exactly sure. I'm kind of lazy. I put this together like a year ago. So